What's up, y'all, and Merry Christmas. It's your man, Life with Ty. I'm back with another video on today or tonight. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my team. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell. Click that bell, baby. What is you doing? So that way you won't miss any more content that I have that is on the way coming. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on a one-horse open sleigh. And let's go ahead and ride up into this video. Hey guys, hello again to my mighty Titans and happy holidays. I'm glad that y'all can be here for another video. So when I do upload this video, it's either still going to be either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Other than that, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. So with this video, I decided to do the things you should never ever do or say to a Scorpio part 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and just get up into it. So number 1, the first thing that you should never ever do or say to a Scorpio is get out of your feelings. It ain't that serious. You still mad about that? Let that go. It's in the past. Let it go. Okay. I can see to where that would make a lot of Scorpios upset. So what a lot of people don't realize about us, and I said this in a few videos already. I said this in one of my Scorpio season videos already. Scorpios, we are very, very passionate about certain situations or certain people. Okay, so a lot of people, they fail to understand us. And like I said in a few videos already, and I'm going to keep on saying it until someone gets it in their mind. Scorpios, yes, like I said before, we're passionate people. We're a misunderstood sign. A lot of people can't understand why we do things the way that we do, why we have things set up the way that we do. And it's like, I don't have people tell me that before. You need to get out your feelings. You need to let that go. Okay? That's easy for you to say, but if you was in my shoes and you feeling the same way that I'm feeling, would you be telling me the same thing right now? Then would you finally understand about why I'm feeling the way I am? If you can't understand or see the reason to why I'm upset the way I am, shut up. 2 simple words. Shut up. So a lot of people don't understand, like, we're a very temperamental sign. So it's like sometimes we can get very, very wild, and sometimes we can also be very, very calm with it. But underneath all this flesh, we're burning up to our core. So that was pretty much all I wanted to say. The first thing to never ever do is to tell us those things. You're being too serious. You doing too much. You too serious. You being too sensitive. Da 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 da. I used to hate that. So anyway, enough of that. So fact number 2. Another thing that you should never ever ever do or say to a Scorpio is don't make any false accusations about all Scorpios just because you mad at one. Okay, it's okay that well, it's really not okay to be upset with anybody because I'd rather talk that junk out with somebody, just hash it out, get it out my system. Bloop bloop bam. Okay, so it's a few people that'll have like a few, probably one, two, three Scorpios that was trouble. Okay, just because you got with a Scorpio that really hasn't matured and evolved just yet, don't assume that all Scorpios are like that one. Just because you got your heart broken by one, or you got played by one, or you was in a abusive relationship with one and this and that, that's because you chose to be with a Scorpio that hasn't evolved, that hasn't matured themselves yet to where they can handle real situations in life. Okay, so everybody knows that there's three evolutional signs with being a Scorpio. That's the base sign, Scorpion. The second one, the Eagle. And the third one is the Phoenix, which is the highest evolution of Scorpio. So the first sign of Scorpio, is the Scorpion. That's the sign to where you're really, really immature. You're really toxic. You thrive in drama. You be what's that thing is when you be starting stuff between people. It'll come back to my head in a minute. Like you're gaslighting people, you're manipulating people, you telling lies to people. you know you're gonna be getting paranoid, thinking that everything and everybody is against you or after you. Like you're gonna, dang, what is that word? It'll come back to me. But it's that thing to where you trying to you it's something. I can't remember it. But it's something to where you starting up stuff in between two people, getting some mess started, getting some drama started, and you just sitting back eating your popcorn, thinking that it's funny and this and that. It's like, and then you be ready to fight people all the time. You have your walls up all the time. You don't trust nobody. So it's like, that's the most immature level of being the Scorpion. The Eagle is like, you starting to mature more, you starting to level up a little bit, you starting to at least trust people a little bit. You're not as toxic or manipulative and this and that. And then with the Eagle, it's like you're open to everything. It's like you trust a lot of people, but you also watching who it is that you trust. You know, you're not paranoid. You're more open to ideas. You're more optimistic. So here's the thing. Yes, and I'm gonna say this. Don't assume that all Scorpios are bad or we're demons or we're evil just because you had a bad run in with probably one or two or three or probably four and five. Don't think that all of us are like that. Every Scorpio is not the same. All Scorpios is either evolved or unevolved. And that be you that be choosing them unevolved ones. Okay, leave that alone. On to fact number three. Okay, fact number three. Another thing that you should never, ever, ever do to a Scorpio is try to control us. Okay, so I do hear this a lot, and sometimes I get like this too. Sometimes, yes, I like to be in control of stuff. Sometimes I like things to be done how I like it to be done. That's like with me, okay, yes. I do have a certain way how I like certain things to be done. And if I don't do it in that way, then sometimes I get a little uncomfortable. I don't go crazy and get mad and tear stuff up and disrespecting people doing this, doing that. No, I don't do that. I got better sense than that. So if it's something that's gonna have me to step out of my comfort zone, then it's probably okay. I'll try it. I'm a little uncomfortable about it, but the least I can do is still try it, because you can make it if you try. So we like to do things our way. A lot of us don't like when people come and try to boss us around and tell us what to do and this and that. A lot of us might not like that, because God knows I don't like when everybody try to tell me what to do at the same time, as if everybody is my boss. There's only one boss man that I got. Everybody ain't no boss man. So if you're not the boss man, and you know that whatever you telling me is not benefiting me, benefiting me and benefiting all of us, so that way we can do the right thing together, then I'm not gonna try to hear it. So, you know, we just, and I'm trying to say it the best way that I can, but it's like we don't like for people to try to control what we got going on in our lives. Because it's some people who will come into your life and they will try to change you from the person who you are. And tell you the truth, I don't need nobody coming in my life trying to change me from being who I am. Because just like with New Year's coming up, these New Year resolutions and stuff like that, hey, I'm still gonna be the same old me. I'm not gonna be saying that crap talking about New Year, new me. I'm not about to be changing for nobody. I'm still gonna stay exactly the same how I was all this year and last year and the year before that. Still be myself. Except now I kind of done got a little bit more ruthless with some things, and I like that. Because that's letting people know, hey, I'm serious and I'm not playing about it. So anyway, enough of that. Another thing that you should never, never, ever do. This is fact number 4. I'm doing 5 of them, so I'm on number 4. So fact number 4, and I done said something about this before. Never ever lie to us. I done said this in a few videos before. If you a Scorpio, you already know how we feel about lying. You already know how we feel about people trying to play us. You already know how we feel about honesty. I would love for someone to keep it real with me, be honest with me, even if it's going to make me mad. Guess what? If you be real and tell me the truth about something, that right there is saying to me that you really do care about me, to where you're telling me the truth about something. You telling me a problem, what you see within me, and asking me, okay, what can I do to better, okay, asking myself, what can I do to better myself? So it's like we living in a fluffy behind world now, to where nobody can take anything. Nobody don't like taking the truth. Nobody don't like hearing the truth. With me, I would rather have my feelings hurt by the truth than having my head boosted up with a lie. Tell me the truth about something, just be real with me. Don't be disrespectful with me about it though, because I don't play about that disrespect. Be real with me about it. Just let me know, hey, I don't like this. I don't like that. Okay? Then I'm going to figure out ways, okay, I thank you for letting me know. Now I know how I'm going to do it to try to make myself better at it. So it's like, all I know is we don't like liars, okay? So if I don't like lying to you about anything, then there's no need for you to lie to me. Because I don't like lying to people. I don't like lying to people. I don't like to lie. So of course I'm gonna expect you not to lie to me. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. So anyway, enough about that. That was fact number 4. Okay, now to the last fact, because this video is getting kind of long. Fact number 5. So Another thing that you should never, ever, ever do with the Scorpio, and this is when you get in a relationship with one. Don't compare us to your ex. Okay, when you get with us, do not compare us to how your ex good. I mean, how your ex was. Lord, forgive me. So it doesn't matter how good or how bad your ex was to you. Guess what? You with me now. So don't bring your ex's name up in anything. Don't bring him up. Don't keep talking about your ex constantly. Because that's going to have me thinking, okay, you keep bringing your ex up and everything. Okay, I'm going to ask you this. Do you want to be with me or do you want to be with your ex? Because you sure is talking about your ex a lot. Don't compare me to your ex. It don't matter how good, how bad, how evil, how good, how fancy, how rich they was and this and that. Guess what? You with me now. I ain't got nothing to do with how your relationship was with them. So if you're going to be with me, okay, try being with me. Try being with me and loving me for who I am, not just by what I have, not just by the money, the material things, or a fancy car, or a big old fancy behind mansion. No, don't love me just because of that. Love me because you love me for me. Because of what I can bring to the table. Because of what I can do for you to make you happy. You know, and I try to do what I can. You know, I done been in relationships before, and relationships are not for me. But I done been in relationships before where I try to keep my significant other happy. You know, like I try to give them respect. You know, I try to stay loyal. You know, like even if you bring your okay, I don't want to hear about your ex. Period. Cause your ex ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on now. You not with them no more. So what's the point of bringing up the past when you're with your possible future? Because if I'm with my possible future, I don't want to keep bringing my ex up. Because if I keep on bringing my ex, then guess what? If I keep bringing them up, then I still got some feelings for my ex somewhere. And I ain't about to mess up a good relationship. And yeah, sometimes we Scorpios, we got that thing sometimes to where we can end up, and this is a bonus fact that I'm gonna put in. Bonus fact. Scorpios can sometimes sting ourselves. Sometimes we can do a self sabotage on ourselves just because we with somebody who treating us so good and giving us everything what we wanted, but we never had that type of relationship. You know, we never had that relationship to where someone treated us with so much love and so much respect. We used to the people cussing us out and fighting us and abusing us and hitting us and beating us up and this and that. But as soon as we get with a person who doesn't hit us or disrespect us, doesn't call us bees and disrespecting us, calling us out of our names, not hitting us, fighting us, abusing us in any type of way, it's like sometimes we don't know how to handle it. We don't know what to do because we with a good person who actually loves us. And sometimes when you with somebody that's showing you so much love, it's like now you're thinking you can't trust that person because they showing you the love that you never received. They showing you love that you always wish that you got, but you never got it from the bad people that was in your life. And it's like sometimes when you fall in love with those bad people, you push the good people away that's trying to come into your life, that wants to love you, that wants to support you, that wants to see you, that wants to see you elevate and level up and do better with yourself and, to help you start up a business or something like that. That's because, you got so used, you get so used to keeping the bad man or the bad woman around because that's what you used to. You're not used to the goodness. You're not used to love. You're not used to support. So it's like you working so hard trying to keep rotten meat in your conda when you should have got a fresh cheeseburger in your conda. So that was pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I hope y'all did that. I can't speak. Enjoy this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, subscribe, leave a comment stating how you feel about this video, and if anything actually spoke out to you in a certain way. And don't forget to click that post notification bell so that way you won't miss any more content that I have that is on the way, baby. So I'm about to go ahead and go. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah, you see I can't speak? Unfiltered. It's just me. It's just me. It's me, y'all. It's me. I'm going to make mistakes. And I like that about myself. I'm not perfect. But it's okay. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.